just a matter of orienting it the way you want to see it, and it doesn't really make a whole lot of difference. I generally just try to be sure it's good and centered in the hole there. And that looks like it's going to be a good part. And then shove her down as far as I can by hand. And then I have a block of wood, and being that it's a skew chisel, it's going to be going on a bit of an angle, so make sure I get it as straight as I can, and then just whack it on. Do a few, make sure it's going straight, and if it's not, straighten it out, and continue on. Looks pretty good to me. Okay, now we'll do it the rest of the way. And one more. That sounded like it was it. There we go. That much is on. Now what I'll do, if you'll notice right in here, if you can see that, maybe I'll have to get a better angle on it, but being that it's a round hole in a square or a flat tang, there's gaps in the holes there. So what I usually do is I cut from dowels, I slice off the edges to fit in that groove, and then pound them in with a little CA glue, and then that not only gives it a little bit of stability, but it fills in that hole and makes it look a little nicer. So I'll get ready to do that now too. As I said, I just cut these little wedges off of the edge of a dowel, and after measuring the hole, and sometimes it takes a little fiddling, but you can usually get them pretty accurate. And then I'll take a couple of drops of medium CA glue, and I'll drip it down into that slot, and then I'll insert the plug and slide it in, maybe add another drop or two to the plug itself, and then just bring it on down. And the same on the other side. This one's a little tighter. And put one final drop right on the outside there. Wipe off the excess. And now that gap is pretty well closed, if you can see that. And that pretty well completes the tool handle. For a finish, you can either finish it or not. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's only a tool handle. But I'll put on just a quick coating of this homemade mixed drag I have here. It's just a beeswax, linseed oil, and turpentine. And it's just a quick little finish. And it's such a pretty wood, this Padauk, that I want to bring out the final color to it. So I'll put a quick coat on. This is a nice little finish because it penetrates and seals the wood, but it doesn't really have to sit around and dry and recoat and all that other business. So it's just a kind of a quick and easy thing to slap on there. Just a matter of slapping it on and letting it soak in. wiping it off. That's such a pretty wood. Wipe off the excess. And there it is, a finished handle. Now I just have to go ahead and put an edge on that skew chisel and start using it. Oddly enough, this chisel came with a pretty nice edge to it right from the factory. I mean, it's dull, it needs sharpening, but it's got a good shape to it, so it won't take me long to do. Next video you'll probably see me using it. Thanks for watching.